Prince Alaric is seeking a bride, and only the very best will do. See to it that every one of you puts your best foot forward.
His Highness summons hundreds of women daily in his search for a consort. Even the king's own selection is limited to those the prince has turned away. His status is second to none, save for the king himself.
Prince Alaric is a man of exceptional talent, renowned for his military prowess. Among the 9 princes, he is the foremost heir apparent. His standards, however, are impossibly high. This search has gone on for 10 years now, and not a single woman has captured his favor. Just what kind of lady could he possibly be hoping to find to be his princess?
Follow me inside. Your Highness, this group of ladies has been presented for your inspection. Show him your hands. Your Highness. You are all dismissed. Let not a whisper of today's proceedings leave this room, upon pain of death.
My lord, for 10 years we have searched. We have scoured every corner of the 7 realms, yet the woman you described eludes us, the one with the lunar essence.
Your Highness, you were born with the solar affliction. The burning in your bones is beyond remedy. Only an intimacy with a woman of the lunar essence can neutralize this fire within you and grant you a long life. The lunar essence is a rarity. Her very blood and bones carry a unique fragrance. Only one who shares your curse, the solar affliction, can perceive it. But if you cannot find that woman,
Out with it.
I fear you won't live past the age of 30. Your Highness, you are brilliant and mighty, the most worthy successor among the 9 princes to take the throne. Yet, this solar affliction, this fate of a life cut short, may very well cost you the crown. Now, you have but 10 days remaining until your 30th birthday. For your own sake, and even more for the fate of this kingdom, you must find that woman quickly.
Kill Alaric, and we secure the throne for Prince Caspian.
Blast it. Not now, of all times.
The fire consumes him. Now's our chance. Strike him down.
Stay back. Desperate times. I have no choice but to hide in this wedding carriage. Help me.
My lady, we...
Don't move. This man is badly wounded, and hunters are still on his trail.
My lady, let's not get involved. Today is your big wedding day. We mustn't invite any ill fortune.
To save a life is a blessing beyond measure. Get into the carriage.
Over there. Move.
Sir, your wounds are severe.
Help me bind them. That strange scent about her. Can it be?
The rare Luna essence carries a unique fragrance in bone and blood, only one with its counterpart. The solar affliction can perceive it.
That strange scent in her blood. Why does it burn through me like fire? Could it be? She's the one with the lunar essence I've sought these 10 years?
Sir, why do you stare at me so?
When the solar affliction flares, even the slightest touch of one with the lunar essence can soothe the agony.
Get down! You dishonorable cur. I saved your life in good faith, and you repay me with this violation. Get off of me. Get off. Go, hurry up.
Forgive my late arrival, my prince. I have failed in my duty to protect you. My report, your highness. The assassins were sent by Prince Caspian. To challenge your claim to the throne, he resorts to such cowardly tricks.
The throne? It is as good as mine. Go. Find a woman for me.
By what mark shall I know her, your highness? I will not rest until she is found.
She was wed this very day.
Good heavens, your royal highness, Prince Alaric. To what do we owe this immense honor? Your presence at my son's wedding banquet is a grace. I beg your forgiveness for the inadequate welcome.
The bride. Where is she?
Your highness. The bride, Seraphina Jones, having completed the ceremony with my son, has retired to the bridal chamber. They are preparing to consummate the marriage.
Seraphina.
Your highness, wait, your highness.
Seraphina, I have come to you. Who are you? How dare you force your way into my wedding chambers? Are you?
Cedric.
Only an intimate union with a woman of the lunar essence can quench the solar affliction and grant you a long life.
Cedric, don't be in such a rush. You have not even lifted my veil. Shall we first share the customary bridal wine? Cedric has always been a gentle scholar. Why then, in this moment of passion? He's so aggressive. This bite mark. Heavens, no. He is not Cedric. Get away from me. It's you. Why are you here? You vile, wretched man. How did you find this place? Unhand me.
Be still. Now, lie back. Let us resume.
Get off. Release me. Help. Help me. Stay back. Take one more step, and I'll... I'll end myself right in front of you. Let me go.
The dagger. Put it down.
You get out first. Stay away. Stay away. Cedric. Father. Mother. What is the meaning of this?
Seraphina, you only have 2 paths left to take. First, come back to the chamber with me, obediently. Or second, every soul of House Lawson shall be laid to rest. Alongside you.
Who exactly are you? I've only met you once. Why are you relentlessly pursuing me? Why must you torment my husband's family? Desecrate my wedding and shatter my entire life?
Since you're so fond of screaming, I shall gladly have you scream your heart out right before your beloved husband and his parents.
How dare you? I will never hand Seraphina over to a dishonorable beast like you. If you want to take her, you'll have to step over my dead body.
You foolish boy. Don't you dare. Do you have any idea who he is?
Seraphina.
Cedric.
Cedric.
Annoying.
You've hurt my husband. I'll see you dead for this. I'll kill you.
First, he is your husband no longer. Second, the fate of all souls of House Lawson now rests with you. So, Seraphina, what is your decision?
No.
3.
Don't. You are a maniac.
2. One.
Don't. Don't. Fine. I accept. Put me down. Leave me. Mark my words. Though I am no longer bound to Cedric, an elopement would bring utter disgrace. If your intentions are true, you must observe all proper rites and have a grand procession to marry me. Should you refuse and insist on dishonoring me, I shall choose death to preserve my virtue.
Fine. You want status? Then I will give you status. Tomorrow I will go to your house to propose and honor you with a wedding befitting my station.
Then tell me your name first, so that when I return home tomorrow, I may inform my parents.
Unnecessary. Tomorrow, when I propose, you will know who I am.
Congratulations, Your Royal Highness. My most heartfelt felicitations. After searching for over a decade, you have finally found that rare one, the lunar essence. Once you unite with this woman, the solar affliction will surely be quelled. granting you a long and healthy life, and your ascension to the throne will then be all but assured. However, a word of caution is warranted. Your potent solar essence will inevitably drain her lunar vitality. Upon your union, her constitution will be badly compromised. At best, she will be left an invalid, and at worst, it will cost her her life.
If she is to be my consort, then give her a glorious funeral.
You shameless, wicked girl. How dare you show your face at the House Jones entrance?
Father, please let me explain.
Seraphina, what is there left to explain? The entire Marston is buzzing with the news that the youngest daughter of our family was discovered in her bridal chamber with a strange man.
Our house is one of prestige and honor. How did we produce a woman of such loose morals?
Father, Josie, I, Seraphina, swear upon my soul that no impropriety passed between that man and me. It all happened so suddenly. He forced his way into my bridal chamber, and I was also a victim in this. I've returned today to beg for your protection and justice.
Justice for you? I refuse to acknowledge a sister who brings such shame upon us. You sicken me.
Seraphina, how can you even show your face here? Don't tell me that scoundrel grew tired of you and cast you out like rubbish? So now you come crawling back, begging for shelter?
No, that's not true, Father. That man promised me. He will come to House Jones today to ask for my hand. He promised to grant me an honorable station. I've returned to seek your counsel and to beg your consent to this match, to restore our house's honor. Since you ruined my reputation, I suppose I'm bound to you for this life. But will you really come?
The words of a shameless lunatic, and you actually believe him? Where is he? Why didn't he come with you to propose? Don't tell me he's some filthy, smelly beggar. Some wretch who wouldn't even be allowed past our gates.
Father, no, please.
Seraphina had an illicit affair with another man on her wedding night. By the ancient laws of House Jones, she shall be sentenced to drowning.
Father, he gave me his word. He would definitely come today. Father, he will grant me the honor I deserve. Father!
Silence. Some penniless, powerless madman. Is he even worthy to seek a bride from House Jones? Do you think any random man, IIS, fit to be a son-in-law of this noble house? Need I remind you, your eldest sister married a viscount, and your second sister, a count, who holds a prestigious seat on the royal council. The great patron they serve, the one who holds true power in this realm, with immense wealth and prestige, second to none in the entire kingdom, His Royal Highness, Prince Alaric.
Exactly. We cannot allow you, who has ruined the family reputation, to tarnish our standing in the eyes of His Highness and ruin our prospects. Carry out the sentence. Drown her. Now.
No. Father, I beg you to wait just a little longer. He will be here soon. Father! He promised me. He will definitely come to propose.
I'd like to see who dares touch my princess.
His Royal Highness, Prince Alaric, brings 10,000 gold crowns, 10,000 silver ingots, 800 priceless antiquities, and 3,000 acres of fertile land to formally request the hand of Lady Seraphina of House Jones.
I'd like to see who dares lay a finger on my princess.
His Royal Highness, Prince Alaric, brings 10,000 gold crowns, 10,000 silver ingots, 800 priceless antiquities, 3,000 acres of fertile land to seek the hand of Lady Seraphina of House Jones.
By the heavens. He is the 9th prince who holds absolute power. Prince Alaric.
He's the man every noblewoman in Marston dreams of marrying. Prince Alaric.
He actually graced our humble household with his presence.
Had I known your highness would honor my humble estate, I beg your forgiveness for this inadequate reception.
Who gave you the audacity to disrespect my chosen bride?
Bride?
Did I hear that right? Prince Alaric just said that. Seraphina, that shameless, low-born woman, is his official consort?
Could it be that the man who took Seraphina last night was actually Prince Alaric?
You are the 9th prince, Prince Alaric.
They say Prince Alaric has searched for a bride for 10 years, rejecting countless beauties at every turn. What could he possibly see in that wretched little tramp, Seraphina?
Prince Alaric is the foremost contender to inherit the throne. Does this mean Seraphina could become the future queen?
I came here today to present the betrothal gifts to the House Jones and honor Seraphina with a grand wedding. Yet you have abused her so cruelly and even threatened her life. She is my princess consort. You weren't hitting her. You were slapping my face. What punishment is fitting for such? An insult to me?
Your Highness, please spare my life, Your Highness. I truly didn't know that Seraphina was your chosen consort.
Drag them away and execute them.
Your Highness?
Have mercy on us.
Your Highness, spare our lives. Your
Spare
Highness.
our lives. Your Highness, please have mercy.
Highness. Your Highness, spare us.
Seraphina, go and beg for us now.
Your Highness, they are my family, after all. I beg you, can you let them go?
Beg me? Where is your sincerity?
Then what do you want?
Return and wed.
Prince Alaric wields absolute power. Thousands of women want to marry you. Why are you insistent on marrying me?
Your Highness, if you want to cure the affliction, a mere consort would suffice. Why go through with a formal marriage?
She wants my royal status, and I want her life. We both get what we want.
But these wedding arrangements are so austere. Not even one guest has been invited. Is it not unbefitting of your station?
Befitting? She's not worthy. Her marrying me is. Simply because her House Jones hunger for the wealth and status of my line. That's all she is. She seeks to climb to the throne through me, to vault straight to queen. A vulgar woman who is only after wealth? Why waste any effort on her? Besides, she will be dead after the wedding night. The resources for a feast are better spent on her funeral.
Why are you insistent on marrying me?
Because.
Congratulations to my brother and sister-in-law on your wedding. These memorial tablets are my wedding gift to you both. I wish you a most devoted union, and may your end come swiftly.
What? What is this?
It seems my new sister is still in the dark. My brother was cursed with the solar affliction at birth. He won't see his 30th year. Your marriage to him is not for good fortune, but to join him in the underworld.
What? What did you say?
The whole kingdom whispers that Alaric is destined to take the crown and ascend the throne. You heard those rumors, didn't you? That's why you schemed your way into his bed. A pity your calculations were flawed. What you don't know is, though he is brilliant in both court and combat, he possesses the cursed solar affliction. He is fated not to see 30. Therefore, the one destined for the throne is not him. It's me. As the saying goes, a swift end is a mercy. For my new sister-in-law's sake, I shall grant you both this kindness. May you enjoy your wedding night, on your journey to the afterlife.
No. The affliction. Why must it strike now, of all times?
Your Highness. Your Highness.
Your Highness.
Your Highness. Your Highness.
Well, I hadn't realized my sister-in-law was such a breathtaking vision. Alaric is certainly something. A decade searching for a bride, sifting through thousands, only to find a jewel like you. Since that's the case, I've changed my mind. You want to be the queen, don't you? Look at my brother now. The fire consumes him from within. His fate is sealed. Once he is gone, you will be left vulnerable, an outcast with no protector. Forget being queen or consort. You'd be lower than a commoner's cast-off wife. But if you marry me instead, I will name you my principal consort this very day. When I ascend the throne in the future, you will be the queen, ruling by my side, mistress of the royal court. Wielding supreme power, you will have endless riches and honor, everything. How about it? Will you turn your allegiance and become my bride?
My lady, how could you?
Just as I thought. Status and wealth are all she craves. She would abandon any loyalty, forsake any vow, for a crown.
I, Seraphina, am the lawfully wedded wife of Prince Alaric, bound to him by sacred vow. For this lifetime, I belong to him. In times of prosperity, or in the depths of despair, whether we stand exalted, or fallen to the earth, I am his while I live and his ghost when I die. My loyalty and devotion are eternal, and every word you have spoken, I absolutely despise.
A woman who worships power and wealth, who wants to use my ascension.
I, Seraphina,
to leap straight to queen.
Absolutely despise it.
She wants my title.
I am his while I live and
I want her life.
his ghost when I die.
After the wedding night,
My honor and devotion
she will be dead.
are everlasting.
You insolent wretch. You spurn a crown offered to you. Do not be a fool.
Yes, I, Seraphina, may be a fool, but I am not like you, Prince Cassian. I hear that in order to seize the throne, you bribed officials, spread slander, and caused His Majesty's suspicion, leading 3 princes to their unjust deaths. And in the lands you govern, you bleed the people dry with crushing taxes. Though Prince Alaric bears an affliction, he is a scholar and a warrior both, and beloved by the people. How dare a greedy, incompetent prince like you even think to stand in his shadow?
You're seeking death. I am your elder brother. You can't hurt me.
Noisy.
Your Highness, the affliction. Your Highness. Your Highness. Alaric. Your Highness. Where are you going?
His Highness is severely injured, and the affliction rages within him. He must seek treatment at the temple. We will not return to the manor for some days.
I see. Wait, I prepared some broth. For your strength, could you take it?
My lady, it would be impractical to carry on the journey. Besides, here is Marston. Broth is readily available.
Take it.
Matron, may I ask, since His Highness bears the solar affliction, shouldn't his focus be on treatment? Why was he in such haste to marry me?
My lady, you are unaware, but His Highness wed you precisely to secure his survival.
Why is that?
Because you possess the rare lunar essence. Royal alchemist foretold that only upon union with you can His Highness's affliction be quelled, granting him a long life.
Me? In other words, if I fulfill my marital duties, I can ensure His Highness's health and his path to the throne. Is that it?
Exactly. To have a wife such as you is His Highness's great fortune and a blessing upon the entire kingdom.
Your Highness, the affliction has reached your heart. Your condition is most dire. You must unite with Seraphina quickly, even if it might endanger her life. Otherwise, I fear you will not have long to live.
I, Seraphina, am the lawfully wedded wife of Prince Alaric, bound by sacred vows. If I live, I belong to him, and if I die, I will be his spirit. My solemn vow is everlasting.
Your Highness, she is but a common maiden. Her life is insignificant, but you are the kingdom's rightful heir. A soul is divine. Her death will not only save your life, but also this kingdom and all its people. It is an honor her house should celebrate for generations. What are you still hesitating about?
Roland.
My lord.
Go. Set aside additional gold, silver, and jewels for that woman's burial. After the union, give her a glorious funeral.
Understood. However, we have so many treasures in the vault, we should choose carefully. What kind of items would you like to prepare?
Anything she liked.
My lady, His Highness said,
set aside additional gold, silver, and jewels for that woman's burial.
He said the wedding was regrettably modest, so he sends these betrothal gifts in compensation. 1,001 pieces in all, worthy of a princess consort of your standing. These are but a few treasures from the vault. Please, select any that please you.
Though these treasures are fine, they hold no appeal for me.
What?
My only wish is to remain by His Highness's side for all my days. That would be enough.
My lady, these treasures are a token of His Highness's regard. It would be wise to accept them, lest he fault me for failing in my duty.
These treasures may be valuable, but they are all vulgar things that I despise. What a pity. Oh, right. They say the Royal Abbey in Marston grants wishes very effectively, though the offerings required are costly. Could you take me to see it?
The Royal Abbey? Isn't that where His Highness is recuperating?
Congratulations, Prince Alaric. You have finally found the lunar essence. For 10 long years, we have served with unwavering loyalty, striving for this day. Now we shall witness your glorious ascension.
Though the woman with the lunar essence must sacrifice herself, she will be interred with the honors of a princess consort. The burial goods alone are worth a fortune, a most worthy exchange for a life.
Why is it that having found the cure to save my life, assured of a long reign and poised to claim my legacy, yet deep down, I don't feel that happy?
Reporting. Your Highness, the princess consort insisted on coming to the temple. She awaits at the main gate. Shall I grant her entry?
Seraphina? What is she doing here?
She says she comes to pray and make an offering.
Admit her.
Do you come to seek a boon, Myth?
Yes, your reverence. All this gold, silver, and jewelry were given as a bridal gift by my husband. But worldly riches mean little to me, so I wish to offer it all to this hallowed sanctuary as a pious donation and beg the gods for 3 blessings.
$10,000 for 3 wishes? What could her wishes possibly be? Doubtless, for my throne and her own crown as queen, to wield power and live in luxury.
If wealth holds no sway over you, what blessings do you seek? You might as well tell the deities.
Hear me, O divine ones. I, Seraphina, have wishes to ask of you. Soon after our marriage, my husband is stricken, dogged by ailment and adversity. A storm of blood rages at court, a vicious circle of conflict. So I lay this fortune at the altar, praying to the deities. First, I pray for his hale and hearty days. Second, I pray for his peace and tranquility. Third, I pray for our love to never wane, together in shared light.
Your Highness, the affliction has taken root in your very core. If you do not unite with Seraphina with all haste, I fear you might not survive the night.
I know.
Your Highness, a true sovereign cannot afford scruples. You have always been decisive and ruthless. Why let sentiment jeopardize your very existence now?
Your Highness, for 10 years we have persevered under your command, vying against the other princes, braving countless dangers. Now, when victory is finally within our grasp, not only the cure for your affliction, but your rightful claim to the throne, will you cast it all aside for one woman? Would you render this decade of sacrifice utterly meaningless?
Your Highness, you only care about that woman's life. But we, your sworn brothers, have faced death for you for 10 long years. All we hoped for was to see you ascend to the throne. But now, for the sake of that woman, you are so hesitant. What of the men who pledged their lives to your cause? And where does that leave this kingdom and the people of this land?
On my life, I beg you, unite with the princess.
We beg you, on our lives, unite with the princess.
Your Highness, if you choose one life over the realm, then there is no need for us to continue living. In this succession battle, it's win or lose it all. Should another prince take the throne, our annihilation is certain. We would rather end it by our own hands tonight.
Enough. Return to the manor.
Yes.
Your Highness, you're back.
Seraphina, what are you doing?
Your Highness, this is the wedding night I owe you. Your Highness, I know the truth. Only by completing our union can you be saved. To be able to help you is my greatest honor. A moment of bliss is worth a king's ransom. My lord, please lift my veil.
If you do not unite with Seraphina with all haste, I'm afraid you won't survive tonight.
My lord, by tradition, it's time for the ceremonial wine.
Once you lie with her, her vitality will be irrevocably drained, and at worst, she will meet her demise.
It is an honor to be able to help you.
As my princess consort, give her a proper send-off.
I, Seraphina, am the rightful wife of Prince Alaric, bound to him by sacred vow. My virtue and honor are everlasting. First, I pray for his hale and hearty days.
You must join with Seraphina now, regardless of the cost to her.
Second, I pray for his peace and tranquility.
We beg you, on our lives, unite with the princess.
Third, I pray for our love to never wane, together in shared light.
Her death will not only save your life, but also this realm and all its people.
My lord, why these tears on our wedding day?
Marrying the one I love makes me overwhelmed with joy.
This is but our first day. We have a lifetime ahead of us.
Your Highness, Miss Scott is causing a scene. At the outer gate, she demands to see you.
Miss Scott? Who is she? My lord, tonight is our wedding night. Can't you stay?
Another time. I'm not in the mood tonight.
On our wedding night, he leaves me for this. Miss Scott, does he truly hold no affection for me? Am I nothing but a cure to him?
What? The moment I arrive, Alaric leaves? Tell me at once, where did the prince go? I demand to see him.
Miss Scott, the prince declines your visit. He just bids me inform you. He is a married man. Please do not come to the manor again, lest it distress the princess. Given your childhood friendship, you should be mindful of appearances.
The prince is married? I am the one, the king himself, named as Prince Alaric's bride. Which foolish little woman dares to steal my betrothed from me?
Your Highness, the mark of death is upon you from the solar affliction. I have defied the natural order using a forbidden art, to grant you 7 more days? Did you not resolve tonight to unite with Seraphina? Why did you change your mind again?
In 7 days, find a way to spare Seraphina's life.
You want to save Seraphina? Your Highness, you don't mean you've developed genuine feelings for her?
Enough! If you can't find a way to save her, I'll make you join her in the afterlife.
But Your Highness, this union of essences demands a life. Once the bond is sealed, her survival is an impossibility.
Is that so? Then you have no need to live either.
I wouldn't dare. There is one way, actually. However, the process is extremely perilous. I wonder, Your Highness, do you dare to try it?
They say the prince left last night before the marriage was sealed. The bridal sheets show no proof of consummation. Looks like it's true then.
Haven't you heard? The king betrothed the prince to Miss Scott, the queen's own niece. I thought the prince refuses to touch his new bride out of loyalty to Miss Scott.
No wonder. Not only is she of the imperial clan, but they were childhood sweethearts. Were I the prince, my heart would belong to her as well.
You're back. Why not? Linger with your Miss Scott?
We were merely children then. There's nothing between us.
Nothing? You abandoned your wedding night. And you call that nothing?
Do not doubt me. Last night, I was not going to see any Miss Scott. It is a long story. When I return in 7 days, all will be made clear.
7 days? Where are you going?
Seraphina, just wait safely in the manor. For me,
My... Alaric, are you truly sincere about me?
Your Majesty, you must seek justice for me. Yesterday, I went to see Alaric at his manor, and that old matron said that Alaric is already married. That woman named Seraphina, who came out of nowhere, dared to steal Alaric from me and usurp my rightful place as his princess consort.
What? That's outrageous. You are my own niece, the lawful bride the king himself chose for Alaric. Where does this little upstart come from, daring to be so insolent as to defy us? Here is the imperial decree sealing your betrothal. Take this to the manor at once. Strip that scheming woman of her title and teach her a lesson she won't forget.
Then I thank the king and queen for your justice.
Your Highness, these are the seeds of the resurrection lotus. Ancient texts record that this lotus has the miraculous power to anchor the soul. If Seraphina consumes it before your union, it will ensure her safety.
that's wonderful. This way, Seraphina, and I can both survive.
However, for this lotus to bloom, it must be nourished with the heart's essence of one who loves her truly for 7 full days without cease.
Heart's essence? If this lotus can save Seraphina's life, what is the price of my own heart's blood? A blade! I shall begin the rite.
Your Highness, you must not do this. Drawing heart's essence is perilous enough once, let alone for 7 consecutive days. Please, don't save the princess by ignoring your own life.
Indeed, Your Highness. Even if you sacrifice your heart's essence to nourish the lotus seed, in 7 days' time, whether it blooms or withers depends on the depth of your devotion and sheer fate. If fortune does not favor us, Not only will Seraphina perish, but your own life force will be critically weakened.
Your Highness, the matter of the Crown Prince, succession is pressing. If something goes wrong while taking the blood, all your efforts, every sacrifice, every triumph will be for naught.
Enough. Bring me my dagger.
My lady, this is bad. Miss Scott forced her way in. She wears bridal attire and brings her dowry with her.
What? Are you Miss Cordelia Scott?
You insolent creature! How dare you not kneel before your rightful princess consort?
By the grace of heaven, the king decrees. The governor's daughter, Cordelia, is gentle and virtuous, her beauty and grace unmatched. She and Prince Alaric are a match made in heaven. To ensure the happy union, this decree designates Cordelia of House Scott to marry Prince Alaric as his principal consort. By imperial order. Did you hear that? The imperial decree leaves no room for doubt. I am Alaric's rightful wife. And you, a common-born nobody, still dream of climbing up to Alaric's status? Dream on. What's wrong? Looking at your expression, you question my claim? Could it be you would defy an imperial decree?
I would not dare. But this marriage decree should be presented to His Highness himself. Unfortunately, he has been away for days. It is not my place to decide.
It doesn't matter. This decree was sought by Alaric from the king himself.
Our Lady and Prince Alaric were childhood sweethearts and are deeply in love. She is his lawfully wedded wife. As for you, a remarried tramp, aren't fit to be a scullery maid.
Alaric, your childhood sweetheart brings an imperial decree to humiliate me to my face. In your heart, do you truly hold your wife in such contempt?
All right. I have crossed this manor's threshold. The master chambers are rightfully mine. You vile woman, why aren't you quickly gathering your trash and vacate my chambers?
Though you are the princess consort by decree, I too am his wife, wed to him with full rights. In his absence, with none to judge between us, you have no right to treat me this way.
My lady, stop. You mustn't discard that. This handkerchief is His Highness's most treasured item. He has always kept it close to him. If you destroy it or toss it out, when His Highness returns, no number of lives would atone for it.
Why, this handkerchief is embroidered with a butterfly.
My lady, look. It's a symbol of your name. This proves the prince's devotion to you. He must hold it daily, pining for your presence.
You see? Alaric must be thinking of me night and day. He had it embroidered so he would never forget me. I don't care what vulgar means you used to get Alaric into bed. But it seems, in Alaric's heart, it is I whom he truly loves. I am his lawful wife, and you are just a mistress with no status or name.
The handkerchief. I have seen Alaric treasure it, but I never knew. It was to remember the woman he loves.
A concubine with no status or title still dares to usurp my place. Now hurry up and get out of the prince's manor.
I understand what you means, but I am the prince's wife, wed to him with full ceremonial honors. If you wish to annul our marriage, proper protocol must be observed. You should await the prince's return, and let him present the decree of annulment himself.
You're still hanging around?
Her Majesty the Queen approaches.
Since Alaric isn't home, I shall use the Queen's authority to dispose of this wretched little usurper.
Your humble servant pays respect to Her Majesty the Queen. May Your Majesty be blessed with peace and prosperity.
So you are the woman Prince Ulrich brought back? Born of common folk, and a divorced woman twice over? You bring shame upon the royal house.
Cordelia greets Your Majesty. Please forgive me for being late. It's just that the burn on my hand causes me great distress. I was tending to the wound and failed in my duty to welcome you properly.
Cordelia, your hand! How came it to be so injured?
Your Majesty, please don't ask. Consider it a humiliation I brought upon myself.
With me here, who would dare harm you? Speak up.
It was her! Seraphina. Resentful of the king's decree, she refuses to relinquish her claim as princess consort. Consumed by jealousy and spite, she burned the token of love the prince gave me. Fearing I would disappoint the prince's affection, I reached into the fire to retrieve it. Thus my hand bears this cruel burn.
That's nonsense. You have held that handkerchief all along. I never touched it. How dare you frame me like this? Nonsense! That handkerchief never left your grasp. I never touched it. How could you accuse me like this?
How dare you talk back? Kneel down before me. The princess is speaking, and you, a shameless mistress, still dare to argue? All I know is, you used vile tricks to seduce Prince Alaric and stole Lady Cordelia's rightful place. I didn't expect your boldness and venom to exceed all bounds. Consumed by jealousy, you subjected her to cruel torment and destroyed her cherished love token. If you still wish to live, you will crawl from this spot to the manor's main gate on your knees. Bow 3 times heavily, get out, and never return again.
I truly wish to leave this manor, but
only through union with you can the prince's affliction be cured and his life preserved.
If I leave, Alaric's illness will have no cure. Your Majesty, I am aware of my lowly station and unworthiness. However, a private matter remains between the prince and myself. I must await his return before I can leave. Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
Unbelievable. In just 5 short days, the lotus has already budded. This is a most fortuitous sign. It proves Your Highness's devotion is absolute, and your wish shall be granted. Your Highness, 5 days of drawing heart's essence has drained your vitality. Should this continue, your very life may be forfeit.
My own body, I know my limits. Save your warnings.
Your Highness, disaster. The princess is in trouble at the manor.
Your Majesty, a private matter remains between the prince and myself. I must await his return before I can leave. I beg your forbearance.
Your Majesty, look at her. A mere outside woman, clinging to her seductive arts, refuses to quit the prince's household. It seems I shall never claim my rightful place as his true wife. Rather than endure this heartache, withering away in sorrow, I would sooner take my own life.
You are my own niece, the anointed princess consort. How can you be so weak and timid, allowing a concubine to lord it over you? You refuse to leave? From now on, it's too late for begging on your knees. Today, I shall uphold justice for my niece and give you a good lesson. You vile creature who doesn't know her place. Guards, administer the punishment.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty.
As the rightful princess consort, you should personally instruct this concubine in proper decorum. Cordelia, you shall carry out the sentence.
Yes, Your Majesty. Since this is the Queen's decree, I have no choice but to obey.
Your Majesty, if you wish me condemned, you need no justification. I will not accept this.
You little wench. I'll beat the seduction out of your steaming body. Let's see how you enchant Alaric then.
Who dares touch my woman? You seek death.
Alaric, what are you doing? Cordelia is the legitimate wife the king chose for you. While this vile woman doesn't know her place, you would actually take a mistress and humiliate your lawful wife this way?
Who told your majesty that? Seraphina is my mistress? And that woman, my lawful wife?
Alaric, I know. You've had it. Always loved me, haven't you? This handkerchief you treasure, the butterfly embroidered on it, was it not meant to remember me by? A pity. Our token of affection is burnt to this state now.
Who burned it?
It was.
I'll ask again, who burned it?
It was.
Answer me. Who burned it?
It was Seraphina.
That's a lie. Your Highness, I know my station is lowly, unfit to be your true consort, but I would never presume to come between you and your childhood companion. Only unfinished matters remain between us. I can't just stand by and do nothing, can I? Once your health is restored, all I ask is a letter of divorce. I promise I will not cling to you. But as for this handkerchief, I know it symbolizes the affection between you and Miss Scott. Even with 1,000 lives to spare, I would never dare harm it. Please look into this, Your Highness.
Token of love? Seraphina. This handkerchief pertains to Miss Scott and me?
Alaric! What do you mean by that?
Your Highness, what are you suggesting?
You truly are forgetful. You fail to recognize the token from our first meeting.
This is the cloth I used to bind your wound when first we met.
This is the token of our love.
The treasure he kept close was from our first meeting. Have I misjudged him all along? He has always cared for me.
Alaric, this is beyond reason.
Alaric, what kind of spell has she cast on you? Why do you treat me so cruelly?
What are you to me? That I should spare you a thought?
Alaric, did you truly never have any feelings for me? Could it all have been merely my own delusion? Aunt?
How dare you? I had no idea that harlot had so thoroughly bewitched you. Nevertheless, the royal decree sanctioned by the king is here. I command you to marry Cordelia immediately. Don't tell me you would dare defy a royal decree?
And royal decree?
Do you see? It is clearly written on the imperial decree. I advise you, it would be best to quickly kick out this lowlife who upstart at once and take Cordelia as your lawful consort, lest you invoke the king's wrath. Alaric, you tore the king's decree to shreds. This is treason.
Your Highness, stay your hand. That is an imperial decree.
The king's judgment must be failing him to issue such an erroneous decree. I petition your majesty to have a new decree drafted, one that names Seraphina as my sole wife. In this life, I will only marry her. This is absolute.
Not only do you destroy the decree, you demand another be issued. Specifically for this creature? Ungrateful wretch. Do you seek to overturn the natural order?
Enough. Given the king's frail health, I shall not trouble him further. I will wait until I ascend the throne and issue the decree for Seraphina myself.
Insolence, insolence. How dare you? You have the audacity to speak such sedition. Before me, your queen. Such treasonous words.
You are indeed the queen now. But the king's time grows short, and soon you won't be queen anymore. She will be queen. See them out.
Your Majesty.
That wretched Seraphina, what dark arts has she employed to bewitch Prince Alaric so completely? He defied even imperial honor itself.
Alaric wasn't like this before. With his discernment, how could he stoop to a twice-wed commoner? There's some sorcery at work here.
Chamberlain Collins.
Yes, Your Majesty?
Investigate thoroughly for me what Seraphina's true background is.
Understood.
Your Majesty, Prince Alaric has arrived.
Let him enter. You're here.
Your son, Alaric, greets Father King.
Rise. I didn't expect that even now, as I face my death, your brothers remain but a brood of feckless, ambitionless fools. The only one fit to inherit the throne is you, my 9th son. But your 30th birthday is fast approaching, and your solar affliction.
Please don't worry, Father. I have found a cure for the illness. I will definitely recover soon. I will honor your legacy and secure the kingdom for ages to come.
So be it. I don't have much time left. Today, I shall draft the secret edict of succession, naming you Crown Prince. Should you survive your 30th year, the edict shall take immediate effect. But should you perish before then, this throne will have to go to another prince.
I understand. I will not let you down.
Your Highness, Royal Alchemist bought you but 7 days. Tomorrow is the last day. What's more, with His Majesty badly ill recently, and having issued the will to you, your enthronement is imminent. You must unite with Princess Consort at once.
A little longer. One more day, and the lotus will bloom. I must live on with Seraphina. What are you concealing?
Nothing.
Nothing? Show it to me.
I will not.
You won't? Then I might just...
Fine. You may see it. But I have to ask you a question, and you must answer truthfully.
What would you ask?
In your heart, am I just an antidote to cure your disease, or a wife you want to spend your life with?
What do you want to ask?
Alaric, this question has long weighed upon my soul. Will you answer me with perfect honesty? In your heart, am I merely the cure for your illness, or the wife you wish to cherish for a lifetime? You care for me. You protect me. Is that truly coming from the heart?
Why does she ask that? Has suspicion already crept into her mind? I can't allow it. I absolutely cannot let her know. Lunar Essence demands a fatal price. I must secure the Lotus swiftly, so she can live a life of peace and safety. It is neither. I came tonight to tell you this. The king has named me his rightful successor. Once we are united, and I pass my 30th year, the throne will be mine to claim. Therefore, you are not just the wife I wish to spend my life with, but shall become the queen who graces this realm.
I care not for your crown, nor do I desire an queen's title. Your true, undivided heart is all I seek.
So what were you hiding just now? What secret does my own wife keep from me?
It is a length of silk I prepared for our wedding night.
Silk?
It's for, on the wedding night, to prove a bride's virtue, this cloth receives the blood. The elders say, if the bride embroiders it with her own hand, it blesses the union with eternal devotion.
Seraphina, with my father's bad condition and the impending succession, my duties have been overwhelming. Our vows have been delayed again and again. I have neglected you sorely. Once affairs of state are settled, I will devote every moment to you.
Okay.
What? Seraphina is the key to curing Alaric, the lunar essence? That boy Alaric has concealed this well indeed.
Even if she can save Alaric's life, so what? She is nothing more than a lowly remarried woman. Moreover, she is doomed after their union. Why should Alaric make her his wife?
For that woman, Alaric drew his own heart's essence to nourish the lotus. It seems he has genuinely fallen for that woman.
What shall we do, Aunt? I also want Alaric to live a long life. But if Alaric truly loves that woman, marries her, and fiercely protects her, then I'll never be the queen in this lifetime.
I have a scheme to remove this troublesome girl. If she dies, your chance will naturally arrive.
Your Highness.
It's finished. Your Highness. Success. This lotus elixir has finally been refined. The quality of it is astonishingly good. It reflects the depth of Your Highness's devotion to Miss Jones.
That's wonderful. Seraphina's life is saved.
The late king passed last night. Your 7-day reprieve also nears its end. The succession demands your presence. Please return to the manor soon and unite with her without delay.
Prepare the carriage. We're returning.
Yes, Your Highness.
Command the Ministry of Rites to prepare the Ascension ceremony, and let it coincide with the coronation ceremony.
Yes, Your Highness.
Luckily, I prepared for this. I substituted a counterfeit for the true elixir. Once Seraphina takes that fake one, a year from today, shall mark her death anniversary. Oh, Seraphina, blame not me. Alaric's wife can only be me.
The southern love bean tree. Each leaf, a yearning. The red beans may wither, but this longing knows no end. The love beans blaze with colour, a tragic, fleeting beauty. I wonder if the crimson proof of our wedding, night shall rival their hue.
My lady, His Highness has returned to the manor.
Really?
He declares he will seal your union tonight. And bids you take this medicine.
What is this?
His Highness says it's for nourishment and vitality. Since this is your first time, he fears the strain may overwhelm you.
How improper.
Here. Your Highness, it's time for your bath and to get dressed.
The Solar Codex? Alaric possesses the solar affliction. This must be the book the master uses to treat him. One has the affliction, won't live to see 30. The cure requires union with lunar essence to fully heal the sickness. Yet when the solar and lunar converge, and after intimacy, it devastates the lunar essence bearer. At worst, it can result in death. Result in death. That can't be right. Alaric never told me about it. No, he would never lie to me. When a lunar essence soul perishes, the resentment is intense. 1001 sacred relics are needed to suppress it, so the soul can be scattered and never reincarnate.
His Highness sent additional wedding gifts to honor you, insisting on 1001 treasures worthy of a crown princess.
Then, those weren't bridal gifts at all, but offerings for my funeral. If one can win their true heart and seal their union, the healing effect would be best and guarantee eternal safety.
She is my legal consort. Who gave you the nerve to disrespect my wife? This is the token of our love. From this day on, I take no other wife, now or ever. You are not merely the woman I wish to share my life with, but the future queen, a beacon for our entire kingdom.
I gave you all that I am, but all you desired was my last breath.
Seraphina. Seraphina.
Alaric, how could you do this? What's happening to me? Why do I feel so faint and burning? Up inside? Alaric, to extend your own life, to use me to secure your throne. You didn't even hesitate to stoop to such vile deception.
Seraphina, after tonight, I will be crowned king, and you shall reign as my queen and sovereign of the royal court. Lady Seraphina, who has been with me since the beginning, through every trial, whose devotion has never wavered, shall be crowned queen of the realm, sovereign of the royal houses, an example for all nobility. My devotion to you ensures I shall never take another wife. Seraphina, all of this of mine is given by you. I will spend my whole life repaying you.
Your Highness, oh no, Your Majesty. The dawn approaches. It is time to prepare for the coronation. Your Majesty, as you commanded, the coronation and queen crowning shall be held together. Her Majesty should be awakening to dress and prepare for the ceremony.
Seraphina is tired. Let her rest a while longer. There will be time to summon her later.
Yes, Your Majesty.
By heaven's grace and ancestral blessing, we heed celestial will and unite mortal hearts, solemnly proclaiming to all the realm that the king ascends the throne. May the cosmos bless this reign and illuminate our sovereignty.
As I ascend the throne today, the one my heart cherishes most is my beloved wife, Seraphina. Here I pledge, she alone shall reign in my court, and I shall take no other consort for all my days. Let the coronation of the queen now commence. May the realm witness true devotion. Announce Queen Seraphina to the throne.
Present Her Majesty before the court. Present Her Majesty before the court.
Present Her Majesty before the court.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty, this is terrible. The Queen has passed away.
No way! How can this be? She clearly took the lotus elixir. Why is this happening? Why is this still happening?
Your Majesty.
No. This is not true. Seraphina is fine. Seraphina will definitely be all right. It must be. It must be that she's angry with me. Upset I've been so preoccupied lately. That I've neglected her these past days, so she's pretending to be asleep. Isn't that right, Seraphina? Seraphina, open your eyes and look at me. I beg you. Won't you speak to me? Seraphina. My queen, are you defying your king? I order you, open your eyes and look at me now. Open your eyes. Open your eyes and see me.
Your Majesty, please. You've only just recovered. Such grief will harm you. You must think of your health. What's gone cannot return. Please allow Her Majesty to rest in peace.
How dare you? Who claims the queen is gone? She is only sleeping. All of you, Out. Leave this instant. Don't disturb her. Seraphina, don't be afraid. I am your king, and I will you. To wake, so you shall wake.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty, I beg you, cease this. You've just ascended the throne. The entire court awaits your command. The fate of the realm rests upon you.
Her sacrifice has preserved not only your life, but the entire kingdom and all its people.
I care not if you wear the crown, nor do I seek to be your queen. All I ever wanted was your heart, nothing more.
I don't want this throne anymore. I don't want this kingdom anymore. I beg the heavens, return my Seraphina to me.
Your Majesty, the Queen's soul has ascended, her spirit has departed. Not even my ancient arts can restore what's lost.
Seraphina. Seraphina.
Your Majesty, you are finally awake.
Where is the Queen?
The Dowager Queen, seeing you overwhelmed with grief, and Her Majesty's remains requiring timely care, commanded the Royal Chamberlain's office to arrange the Queen's funeral rites. Now, Her Majesty rests in the Royal Mausoleum.
Why did this happen? Why did she still leave me? I must see her. I must see her.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty.
Mr. Lawson. Mr. Lawson, thanks to your family's influence and your ties with the Royal Chamberlain, I could secure such a prestigious post.
Regarding the Queen's memorial construction, my father and the Chamberlain oversaw it jointly. I am here today, simply to supervise for my father. You can continue with your work.
Understood.
Seraphina. How could this be? Seraphina, this is all my failing. I should have protected you. If only back then, I had been more steadfast. You wouldn't have ended up like this.
Where is Seraphina? Where is my Queen?
Your Majesty, following the Queen's last wishes, Her resting place lies here in eternal peace.
Seraphina. Don't leave me all alone, Seraphina.
Your Majesty, please let the Queen rest in peace. Since her passing, you've been consumed by grief. She looks down from heaven and feels your unwavering devotion. Even if you were to open the tomb, it cannot restore her life, Your Majesty.
Seraphina. Seraphina. May we cherish our affection.
My third wish. May we cherish our affection until we are old and grey.
Until we are old and gray. I'll consider it. As if we have already grown old together. Go. Uncover the truth behind the Queen's death. I want those responsible to pay with their lives.
Your Majesty, my men have scoured every corner, from the royal abbey to every noble estate. We finally found this in Miss Scott's chambers.
This is the Lotus Elixir?
Yes, Your Majesty. My investigation confirms Miss Scott secretly replaced the true elixir before Royal Alchemist arrived. Therefore, the one delivered to you was counterfeit. The Queen consumed the false potion, which caused...
Wretch. Where is she now?
Alaric, you have ascended the throne now. This entire empire is yours. Was it worth going gray overnight? For Seraphina?
How dare you? You cannot disrespect the king like that. Confess your crimes and beg for mercy.
What crime have I committed? What wrong have I done? If not for Seraphina, I would be your queen in the royal court this very day. Although everyone said you wouldn't live past 30, I still begged the former king. I pleaded with the Dowager Queen to grant me your hand. I was prepared to follow you to the tomb. I have absolutely no regrets. But you humiliated me and abandoned me. For that, Seraphina, I, Cordelia, loved you for 10 years. And I can't accept this. Besides, didn't you plan to use her life to secure your throne from the start?
By royal decree, the entire House Scott shall be eradicated.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Cordelia, be torn limb from limb.
Here, drink your tonic.
I can manage. Mr. Lawson, I'm almost recovered. Why don't you return home soon? And visit me again tomorrow?
But your pallor remains, and your strength hasn't returned. If you're left unattended, how will you cope alone?
Cope with life? What's so hard about it? After the man who shared my bed sent me to death's door, I no longer fear dying. Why would I fear mere hardship?
Seraphina. Actually, I'm willing to take care of you forever.
Release me!
What's wrong?
My lady, rejoice. You are 2 months with child.
With child? I am actually carrying Alaric's child.
Did you hear? The king has decreed the House Scott shall fall. They say Lady Cordelia herself plotted our late queen's demise, and her whole line was eliminated.
I've also heard since the queen passed, the king remains at the old manor, refusing to return to the royal palace. He vows never to take another wife or consort. His devotion to our late queen is stronger than diamond, deeper than the ocean.
Seraphina, since you are carrying the king's child, are you going to go back to him?
Mr. Lawson, the one who truly ended me, was never Cordelia. From the start, he only took me as wife. Just to take my life. The queen he claimed to cherish. He slew with his own hands. As for him and me, our love is completely over. I will never look back.
All right. If you permit, I shall raise this child as my own flesh and blood.
Mr. Lawson, I thank you for your care these past weeks, but I have turned my back on marriage and on romance. You really shouldn't waste your devotion on me. Find a worthy lady and settle down soon. As for this child, I will raise them well.
Seraphina, you must despise me to your very soul. 7 years have passed. I've longed for you day and night. But why? Do you never appear in my dreams?
Your Majesty,
I summoned you to consult the celestial signs once more, to learn where Seraphina's spirit now resides. What exactly must I do? To dream of her?
Yes, Your Majesty.
What does it say?
Your Majesty, the stars align to show one path to see your queen again.
What path?
The celestial reading shows the answer lies in the Resurrection Lotus.
Resurrection Lotus?
Indeed. Within 3 days, you must gather 81 Resurrection Lotuses and place them in this mausoleum to commemorate the Queen's soul. And after 3 days comes the once-in-a-century convergence of 7 stars. On that night, when those 81 blossoms unfold as one, you shall behold your queen once more.
Is that true?
However, as you know, these resurrection lotuses is extremely rare. Fewer than 100 exist in all the world, and the celestial convergence in 3 days is a once-in-a-century opportunity, never to be repeated. In these short 3 days, you cannot possibly nurture 81 blossoms with your life's essence. Therefore, for you to see the Queen, it is nigh impossible. But if this chance is lost, you shall never meet her again.
If I can just see Seraphina again, I would storm the gates of hell itself and break them down. What are 81 resurrection lotuses compared to that? Roland.
I am here, Your Majesty.
Proclaim throughout the realm. Any subject who brings 1 resurrection lotus shall receive 1,000 gold crowns as reward. Within 3 days, 81 lotuses. Not one fewer must be delivered to the royal mausoleum.
Annie. Annie. Why does this illness grow worse each day? That night 7 years ago shattered my very life force. I've held on this long, but I fear my time grows short.
This lotus is nearly ready to bloom. The doctor said, if we can gather 81 lotuses, Mother will be saved. Though we have but one plant now, if I try hard enough, I can definitely cure Mother.
That villain Alaric is despicable. He sits high up there, on his king's throne, basking in glory and power. My poor Annie, who can I entrust you to?
Mom!
Annie, slow down.
Mom!
Are you hungry? I've prepared some eggs. Let's go home and eat. Annie, what did you do?
Mom,
Have you cut yourself? Again to feed that lotus? Didn't I tell you not to? Believe those old tales? Why won't you listen? Oh, Annie.
Mom, I'm not being disobedient. The physician said, only a lotus nourished by living blood can save your life. I can't bear to see you suffer. I can't lose you, Mom.
I'm sorry, Annie. I didn't mean to scold you. But darling, you're all I have left. I couldn't bear to see you hurt or ever put in danger. But don't worry. This illness will soon pass. I want to live a long life, to watch you grow up, okay?
Your Majesty?
2 days have passed. How many lotuses have you found?
Your Majesty, I've offered fortunes across the 13 provinces, and we have now located 80 lotuses. Only 1 lotus remains. Then the ritual may be completed. On tomorrow's starfall night, you shall behold the queen once more.
Only 1. That final lotus must be found. Search. Leave no stone unturned. Whoever brings this last resurrection lotus shall have any reward they desire.
Your Majesty, we found it. Villagers report. The 81st resurrection lotus lies in the abandoned hills beyond the city.
At last. This is excellent. The gods have answered. I shall see my Seraphina again. Even if only her spirit. It's something I desperately seek. Roland, retrieve it yourself. This last lotus is critically important. You must not allow any mistakes.
Yes, Your Majesty.
All right, this lotus has finally bloomed. Now I can harvest it to make Mom well again. My lotus!
Child, take this purse of gold. This lotus is mine now.
You can't go. That is my lotus. My mother is badly ill, and she needs this lotus to survive.
This lotus, however, is for the late queen, by the king's command. Does your common mother's fate compare to a single strand of Her Majesty's hair?
My lord, my mother and I have only each other in this world. I cannot lose her. I beg you. Just give me back the lotus.
Child, don't you know how deeply the king loved his queen? Her memory is his most sacred wound. If even one of these 81 lotuses is missing, the king's wrath will be terrible. Then, your whole family would pay with their lives. Now step aside.
You cannot leave. That's my lotus. Give it back. Without this lotus, how will I ever cure my mom?
If even one of these 81 lotuses is missing, the king's fury will know no bounds.
81 lotuses? Royal mausoleum? To fully heal my mother, I need exactly 81 lotuses. It seems if I go to the royal mausoleum, I can save her after all.
Splendid. The final lotus has finally been found.
Your Majesty, all 81 lotuses now rest in the royal mausoleum. Tonight is the Starfall Convergence. You can finally reunite with the soul of the Queen.
The stars align. A chance. Once in a century. We must not miss this hour. Ready the carriage? We ride for the mausoleum.
Yes, Your Highness.
Seraphina, after 7 long years separated by death, I shall behold you once again.
Annie? Annie? Where has that child wandered off to now? She only went for firewood. Mrs. Wilson.
Seraphina, I just met your Stan, daughter on the road. She bade me tell you she's gone to the royal mausoleum to find lotuses for you.
The royal mausoleum? Ever since Alaric believed me dead, the mausoleum has been forbidden ground. How could Annie venture into such danger?
It's huge! So this is the royal mausoleum, even grander than the mountains and rivers themselves. The resurrection lotuses. 1, 2, 3. There truly are 81 lotuses. Mother will be healed at last.
Your Majesty, I have read the celestial signs. In a quarter hour, the 7 stars shall converge. At that moment, all 81 lotuses shall bloom as one, and you shall behold the Queen. This celestial event comes but once in an age, vanishing in an instant. You absolutely must not miss it.
Seraphina, 7 years of separation, I shall look upon you once more.
Oh! Is this the late Queen? Why does her face look just like Mother's?
How dare you? What are you doing?
This man wears the royal vestments. Could he be the king himself?
It's over. It's completely over. It's all gone. All 81 lotuses are destroyed. We've missed this chance of a lifetime.
Seraphina, why? I struggled so desperately to see you again, only to lose you forever.
You little bastard! How dare you steal from the Queen's tomb? Do you wish your whole family executed? Your Majesty, this urchin destroyed the lotuses, separating you from the Queen for all eternity. What is your judgment?
Speak. How do you wish to die?
But I cannot die. My mother needs these lotuses for her cure. She is still waiting for me at home. Your Majesty, I am all my mother has in this world. Please, spare me.
You only have one mother?
Yes.
Then hear this. You have robbed me of my beloved for all time. Now your mother shall learn what it is to lose her heart's treasure. Take her to the block. Let her head be displayed.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I implore you, save my mother's life.
Execute the sentence.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Annie!
Hey! What are you doing? Where did you come from? Do you think this sacred mausoleum is a place for common folk to wander?
Sir, my daughter accidentally ran inside. May I go in and look for her?
Your daughter? That wretched child who dared to steal the queen's tributes? So she was yours, was she?
Steal tributes? No, that's not true. She only sought lotuses for my cure. Sir, have you seen her? I can't find her.
You're too late. The king already had her. Executed and displayed publicly.
What did you say? Executed? Beheaded?
Well, she must have had a lot of nerve. How dare she defile the late queen's offerings? Does not the whole realm know how the king adored his queen? Those 81 lotuses were meant to summon her spirit, and your daughter destroyed them all. That wicked child of yours has torn the king from his queen for all eternity. That she was merely executed shows the king's mercy beyond law.
No. Impossible. This cannot be. It can't be.
You still doubt my word? This is all that remains of your wretched child. Take it and get lost.
Annie! My Annie! I was useless. I failed to protect you. Alaric! Alaric.
Did you hear? A child broke into the royal mausoleum, stole the queen's sacred tributes. The king flew into a rage, ordered the child publicly executed.
Alas, what could the child do but touch the king's deepest wound? The king longed to behold his queen's spirit once more, and the child shattered that hope. Now he'll never see his beloved wife again.
And yet they say the king's devotion is profound. 7 years since the queen passed, and still he mourns, so deeply he takes no other consort, no longer even lives in the palace. He dwells in their old marital manor.
For a king to love so deeply, it breaks the heart and stirs awe. If the late queen could know, surely she would love him still.
Beloved wife, this devotion you praise, is it his hand that slew me? Then murdered our only flesh and blood. Didn't you claim to love me fiercely? Fine. I shall make you taste the agony of eternal loss.
Hey, what are you doing? This royal manor is now the king's residence. You crazy woman, what are you doing?
What am I doing? Of course, I'm here to slay that scoundrel Alaric.
How dare you? You crazy woman, how dare you slander the king?
The king? Alaric, you wretched, soulless monster. Show yourself at once. You murdered my daughter. I'll have your worthless life. Unhand me.
Your daughter? That thieving brat who stole the tributes? She defiled the queen's tomb, separating the king from his beloved for all eternity. That was a serious offense. She got what she deserved.
Beloved wife? Alaric was not the wife you mourn slain by your own hand. She deserved her fate, got what was coming to her. Alaric, may you live out your days in lonely misery, and may you and your so-called beloved never meet again, not even in death.
Silence, madwoman. The king only executed your thieving brat, spared your whole family, showing mercy beyond measure. Yet you dare come here seeking death.
Yes, I have come to die today. Go tell Alaric, if he has the guts, to order my execution himself.
Your Majesty, the thief's mother has come to the manor, shouting vile curses, publicly, defaming your name.
What did she say?
She She called your majesty a monster, demanded you pay for her daughter's life. She even slandered the late queen, saying she deserved to perish.
How dare she?
She cries out still, demanding you personally decree her execution.
Since she seeks death, I shall grant her wish. Take her to the queen's tomb and bury her with my queen.
By the king's command, this vile, nameless woman was savage and unrepentant, showing disrespect to the late queen, defied all authority, and committed unforgivable crimes. To bring peace to her majesty's spirit, she shall face public execution, that justice may be served.
The king approaches.
The hour of execution is at hand. Vile woman, prepare to meet your fate.
Seraphina? Seraphina, you're still alive?
Alaric, was my death 7 years ago not enough that now you've murdered our own flesh and blood?
What are you saying?
Annie was your daughter. She was your daughter. You killed her with your own hands. You killed her with your own hands. Everyone says that you are a devoted king, that you loved me, that your love knew no bounds. But now, you have slain the one I loved most. If this is how it must be, then you shall watch as the one you love most dies before your eyes.
No. Don't, Seraphina. Seraphina, fetch the royal physician. Summon the physicians. Seraphina, fetch the royal physician.
Your Majesty, regarding the Queen's condition, perhaps we should speak privately. Your Majesty, the Queen's pulse is faint and deep. Her life force wanes dangerously. Aside from severe blood loss, which caused a deficiency of vital energy, her unconscious state stems from that night 7 years past.
7 years ago? Do you mean when I first lay with Seraphina?
That union shattered the Queen's natural balance. Carrying the child thereafter has left Her Majesty in a critical state.
How can she be healed? The resurrection lotus? If one is not enough, I'll nourish them with my heart's blood. Whatever the cost, I fear nothing.
Alas, the Queen's condition now is beyond the power of any lotus to restore. Your Majesty, you must temper your grief.
Enough. My Seraphina has finally returned to my side. No matter what, I must save her. If you cannot save my queen, every soul in your temple shall. Join her in death.
Your Majesty, there is indeed one way to save her. It's just that...
Speak.
Unless you grant your own life to sustain hers.
I'm actually alive. This is the royal manor. One cup, one vow, a lifetime of devotion. In joy and sorrow bound, as inseparable partners.
Seraphina, thank the heavens. You're finally awake. Do you know? For these 7 years, I've waited for your return. You've finally returned.
Your daughter? She has already been publicly executed by the king.
Leave my sight. You killed my daughter. May you never find peace.
No, Seraphina. Let me explain. I never knew she was.
Mom, you're finally awake. Dad and I were so worried.
Annie. You're safe. This isn't a dream, is it?
It's not a dream, Mom. Dad brought me to the royal manor and cared for me so well.
Annie. But everyone told me the king had.
Your Majesty, the king announced publicly the lotus thief was executed, only to deter further theft. He never harmed the princess, but ensured she was properly cared for.
I can't believe Alaric showed such mercy. But even if he treats Annie well now, it doesn't change that 7 years ago he wanted to take my life. Annie, let's go.
Dad.
Annie. What, Dad? Didn't I tell you? You have no father. Come on, I'm taking you home. Release me. What are you doing in front of the child? Let go.
Roland, take the princess to the royal gardens.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Annie. Let go. Annie. What do you want? Alaric, must you see your own child and me dead before you're satisfied? Let go. Why didn't you move? Why didn't you step aside?
Since the day you left, this place has been a hollow shell.
Stay back.
All right, Seraphina. I won't come closer. The master said, your body needs time to heal. Annie is so young. If she were here at court, would you wish her to see you suffer? Only remain as my queen, and whether the finest royal physicians or the rarest tonics in the world, I shall procure them for you. From now on, Annie shall be my royal princess. I will spare nothing to cherish you both.
Rare tonics, a queen's crown. How generous the crown can be. Let me be clear. The reason I lie broken is your doing, is it not?
Serafina, allow me to explain. Those 7 days, I spent bleeding my own life.
Enough, Alaric. Your pretense and hollow devotion sicken me to my soul.
Even if you despise me, if you leave me, how many days have you left? And what about Annie? She is still young. Only 6 years old. How will she survive alone? Only I can.
I would sooner entrust Annie to Cedric than leave her with a beast like you.
Roland.
What is this?
What? You don't recognize it? 1 finger is already my small punishment for Cedric.
Alaric, by what right do you punish him?
For the crime of hiding my queen from me. He knew the queen wasn't dead, yet he misled his king. I only chopped off 1 of his fingers. I didn't chop off his worthless head, nor did I execute his entire family. That is the greatest mercy I could grant.
You are unchanged from 7 years past, vile and self-serving.
In this life, you can only be my wife. Guards, confine her. Without my permission, she is not to leave.
Your Majesty, your meal is served. These dishes were prepared by the king himself. Gods above, the queen has fled. The queen has fled!
Alaric, why? Why won't you just let me go?
I told you, in this life, you can only be my woman, and I forbid you to leave.
Alaric, if you do not, let my daughter and me depart today. I will die right here in front of you.
Mom, no!
Annie, no.
If you pass through that gate today, your condition will worsen, and you will surely die. Rather than wait for your daughter to join you in death.
Even a beast spares its young. Annie is your own child. How can you threaten me with her life? You are a brute, lower than dirt.
3, 2, 1.
Fine. Alaric, you are utterly mad.
I have been mad for 7 years. Annie, this dagger, though its edge is dulled, and cannot cut deep, is still no toy for a child. You must not play with it again. Should you harm yourself, I will be heartbroken.
I understand, Dad.
And the way you played your part today was very brave. No matter what, at least we managed to make your mom stay.
I know. You're doing all this to make Mom stay, so you can treat her illness. As long as it is for Mom's sake, no matter what it is, I will cooperate with you, Dad.
My wise, good child. Don't worry. Even if it costs all I possess, I will. See your mother well again.
But forcing a heart may break it. If you force Mom to stay like this, aren't you afraid she'll resent you later?
Love or hate, so be it. I already lost her once. I can't lose her a second time.
Your Majesty.
My dear Annie, shall Roland take you to dine? What do you say?
The ritual for the life transfer is prepared. The stars have spoken that 3 days hence is the most auspicious hour. But Your Majesty, are you certain of this path?
My life was always hers to claim. It is time I repaid that debt.
What is love in this world that drives a soul to sacrifice all? A king with such profound devotion is truly regrettable. Since that is the case, does Your Majesty have any final wishes? I would like to share your burden.
The elders say that, if the bride embroiders this handkerchief herself, it weaves a deep and tender, lasting bond.
Your Majesty, you haven't eaten all day. These dishes were prepared by the king himself. Please take some nourishment. Even if you care not for your own health, think of your daughter. If you let yourself starve, the princess will grieve.
Mom, please eat something. Only if you keep strong can we return home, and you can stay with me. If you will not eat, then neither will I.
Fine. For Annie's sake, I must endure that wretch Alaric a while longer. I will eat, and you shall eat too.
Here, Mom.
Eat well.
Let's eat.
Annie is so smart. You learn so quickly. You wrote your own name.
Because Dad just taught me how to write my name yesterday. I also saw Daddy secretly write your name many times.
They say our queen is beyond all healing. The royal physicians have all seen her, yet none can find a cure. How can she still be alive after so long?
You wouldn't know, would you? The reason the queen is still holding on is entirely because she took that lotus elixir.
Lotus elixir? I heard that. This lotus elixir is a rare treasure that is impossible to find. The resurrection lotus used for the elixir must be nourished with heart's essence for 7 days before it will bloom.
Not only that, the one who gives the blood must pray with true devotion, else even 7 days of bleeding may not make the blossom open.
Heart's essence? Bled for 7 days.
Don't overthink this. Last night, I wasn't going to see some Miss Scott. When I return after 7 days, I will explain everything.
7 days? Where do you go?
Seraphina, wait here in the manor, and I shall return.
Could it be that during these 7 days, Alaric is bleeding his own life to nourish the blossom for me? Could it be that during those 7 days apart, Alaric was bleeding his own life to nourish the lotus for me? No way! That cruel, ruthless man, who only wants to trade my life for his. Why would he resort to such self-destruction?
Your Majesty, I'll take the little princess to sleep in the side room now.
The side room? Why? Annie has always slept with me, hasn't she?
Your Majesty, this evening, the king requires your presence.
My presence?
Your Majesty, this is the king's order. For the princess's sake, you should bathe and dress accordingly, and prepare to attend him.
If I refuse, I fear that bastard Alaric will threaten me with Annie again. Let me treat this as a nightmare. Endure it, and it will fade. Annie, go with the maid now.
Come along.
Get over here. Will you not fulfill your duty as queen and attend to your king? I advise you not to seek death, or else you won't go alone.
That lotus used for refining the elixir must be nourished daily with heart blood for 7 days to bloom.
Did he really, for my sake, bleed his own life for that blossom?
Proceed.
How could a man as selfish and cruel as Alaric ever have genuine feelings for me?
Your Majesty, the Queen surely resents you now. If you insist on summoning her tonight, will you not make Her Majesty despise you all the more?
This life of mine was always hers to reclaim. But she is a person of extreme kindness. If she retains even a shred of care for me, she would never accept my life as gift. Only if she utterly loathes me will she feel no debt, and only then can she live on and live well.
Alaric, I swear.
Seraphina, I'm sorry. This is the last time.
Your Majesty, the life transfer ritual awaits.
Life transfer? What is this ritual you speak of? Alaric, what have you done? What madness is this?
Seraphina, I have wronged you deeply in this life. If there is a next life, I will definitely not fail you.
Your Majesty, you're finally awake. The illness in your body has been completely removed. You shall live a long life.
Really? My thanks, Royal Alchemist.
You shouldn't be thanking me, but rather your king.
What do you mean by this?
I shall conceal the truth no longer. To save you, His Majesty not only bled his own life to nourish the resurrection lotus, but performed the life transfer ritual, trading his life for yours.
Here lies the newly unearthed royal mausoleum. Within the burial chamber, two skeletons rest as one, locked in eternal embrace. They belong to Alaric, a king of legend, and his queen, Seraphina. Though ages turn mountains to dust, they were never parted.
Alaric. We were star-crossed, souls a millennium past. Where are you now in this life?
Seraphina,